Hi, welcome to Steve's Card Flip. We've got 8 cards this week and we're signing some music on this channel, so if you want to look at it, please feel free to check it out. Thank you to everybody for likes and subscribes, and we're just going to get into it. So this is the general reading, so if something doesn't resonate, just leave what doesn't resonate with you. Okay, and it's for 7 days after you see it, so we're going to get started. First card we've got is the Mirror, so I'm going to hold that up so you can see that. Alright. So the mirror sort of sends us an image. It reflects, projects, distorts, and can flutter, and basically it can send an image to us that we sort of may see as worthy or not. What are you seeing when you look in the mirror? Are you being fair to yourself? Are you comparing yourself to other people? There are lots of different things that you see in your true self. There are lots of different things you can see when you look into the mirror. And the mirror just wants you to look at yourself, stop the comparisons, and say loving, kind words to yourself. So I'll move on to the next card. And this is the Lady of the Mirror. So I'll hold it up so you can see that. Alright, hopefully you should be able to see that. So the Lady of the Mirror is a bit different. She basically says what you are is what you attract. So it's not saying that if you have a big picture event that happens to you that you caused it, but it's basically saying that certain things in our life are fated, and we need to look at these things in our life and how we deal and respond to them. Because sometimes how we deal and respond to our fate can create our destiny. How do you deal with failures? How do you deal with success? How do you deal with challenges? There are lots of different things that we can look at. And how do you deal with the way you basically treat people? Basically wants you to look at things and all these things in your life, and if you need to make changes, you make changes, so then when you look in the mirror you see something that's more appealing to yourself and you're quite happy. So moving on to the next card. And this is the Void, and this is the Crystal Skull card, so I'll just hold that up so you can see that. I don't know if you'll be able to see that because it's very dark. Okay. So the Void basically is a case of the old making way for the new. You may feel emotionally overwhelmed at the moment. You may feel like you've stepped into a void and you doubt your own abilities to do things, and you feel all alone and insecure, and the things that you thought you once knew, you no longer feel that you know. The old is making way for the new, so it's making way for the next part of your journey. So if things feel a little bit weird at the moment, this is quite normal. Don't take it personally, just deal with it the best you can. It's happening to everybody at the moment. So yeah, sending blessings. Moving on to the next card, and this is the Eagle. Trust in your higher self. So I'll hold that up. Okay. So the Eagle wants you to soar. It wants you to trust your higher self. It basically says your light will shine if only you let it. The Eagle wants you to live your life according to spirit. So this means basically trusting your intuitive senses, your sense of just knowing things, your sense of just strongly feeling things, your sense of just, visual senses, things that come to you as projections, like movies and images in your head, and things that just positive things that pop into your head. All these things, if they're positive, they're messages from spirit. If it's negative, it's not from spirit. So they want you to listen to that, and so you can shine your light out into the world, and just basically will help you to be happier. So moving on to the next card. And this is worth waiting for. Your patience will be rewarded. This is a unicorn card. So it's from Magical Unicorn, so I'll just hold that up so you can see that. Okay. So basically this one is that something's coming to you, something that you want, and that's asking you to be patient because it's very close. It's going to be better than what you think it's going to be. So pieces of the puzzle may have had to come together, so that may be why you've had to wait, but it is coming to you, and it doesn't want you to settle. It wants you to, go for what you want and not to settle into the areas, because this is your chance to actually get what you want and be happier than what you thought you would be. So this is definitely worth waiting for. So moving on to the next card. This is Reflect. This is a self-care card. And it says, keep your eyes open, joy lives in small places. So I'll hold it up so you can see that. Okay, so this is a very simple card. I'm telling you that joy lives in small places and to keep your eyes open. Sometimes we miss the joy in life because we're so busy rushing around and trying to do things, and we miss the places where joy actually exists. It just tells you to keep your eyes open, to be aware, so when you don't miss out on these opportunities, because joy is a very high energy, and you don't want to miss out on that. So moving on to the next card. And this is a Power of Surrender card, and this is Surrender to Divine Timing. I will have to read this card, but I'll just hold that up at the moment so you can see it. Okay. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust in the universal flow. Okay, I've had this card before. So basically, there is our timing and there is the timing of the universe, and sometimes that can be very different. Things happen when they're meant to happen. My advice would be do what you can to make things happen, and then just let it go. If it doesn't work, you can come back to it at a later time, and hopefully things may flow a bit better then. If it's the right time, things will go smoothly and you'll be able to move forward with what you're doing. Okay. The last card. This is my last card. Is Indriel, and I'll hold that up so you can see that, and I'm going to read that in a minute. Don't need to put glasses on for this one. This is, you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an earth angel upon the earth and all its inhabitants. So I'm putting that down so you can see that. Okay, so Indriel says that you are a light worker or an earth angel or whatever you want to call yourself. It says that your purpose is expanding, so it's getting bigger, so you can help more people. It also wants you to protect yourself. You may be picking up a lot of negative energy from helping other people, so ask God, Archangel Michael, or the angels to help clear you of negative energy. And as I said, your purpose is expanding and getting bigger, so you can help more people. Don't worry about the details of it. You can be very general when it says we're talking about your purpose, but trust that there is a plan, trust that what you've got to do is important, and it will reveal itself in time. Just be open and aware that it is coming, and you will figure this out. So you can always ask God and the angels to help you figure it out if you don't know what they're talking about, and you will work it out. If you have a lot of trouble, trust your intuitive feelings, what you feel. Don't think about it, trust what comes to you, and that may also be beneficial. Okay, my name's Steve, this is Steve's Card Flip, sending lots of love and peace to everybody, and I'll catch you later. Bye.